Hi everyone, welcome back to Aqua Platycodon, where more useless knowledge gets unlocked. Today, let's tackle a big question. Is GDP really the best way to measure progress? But first, a story to set the mood. Two people are walking down the street and see a pile of poop. One says, "If you eat a bite, I'll give you $5 million. The other person agrees, eats it, and pockets the money. Then they turn around and say, "All right, if you eat a bite, I'll give you the $5 million back." The first person eats it too and takes the money back. At the end of the day, nothing has changed. Both people ate poop, and the money is back where it started. But an economist shows up and proudly announces, "Incredible! You just created $10 million in GDP!" Now, this story might sound ridiculous, but here's the twist. This is actually how GDP works. It counts the value of transactions without asking whether those transactions created anything meaningful. Let's explore this with some real-life examples. Imagine a criminal commits a crime. The government pays for lawyers to defend them, while the community spends money to prosecute. This legal battle drags on for years, racking up court costs, lawyer fees, and other expenses. All these costs get added to GDP. But has anything of real value been created? Not really. Or think about a natural disaster. When a hurricane destroys homes and infrastructure, billions of dollars are spent on rebuilding. This spending boosts GDP, but it's only replacing what was lost. The economy looks like it's growing, but life for the people affected isn't necessarily improving. This brings us to the big problem with GDP. It only measures spending. It doesn't care whether that spending is productive or wasteful. Medical bills, legal fees, even fixing preventable disasters. All of it gets lumped into GDP as if it's economic progress. And here's another issue. Repetitive transactions can inflate GDP. Like in our joke, money passed back and forth gets counted as growth, even if nothing of value is added. This happens in the real world too, especially in sectors like finance, where money moves around without creating new goods or services. Finally, GDP doesn't tell us how the benefits of growth are distributed. A rising GDP might mean the rich are getting richer, while most people see little improvement in their lives. It's like celebrating the success of the economy while ignoring the fact that half the population is struggling. So, is there a better way to measure progress? Absolutely. For starters, we could look at the happiness index, which focuses on how satisfied people are with their lives. Or consider green GDP, which accounts for environmental costs. And metrics like income distribution can show whether growth is actually helping everyone. These alternatives might not grab headlines like GDP does, but they paint a much clearer picture of whether life is truly getting better. Next time you hear someone brag about GDP growth, think back to our story. Just because the numbers go up doesn't mean life is improving. Sometimes it's just two people eating poop and calling it progress. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more curious takes on the world around us. See you next time on Aqua Platycodon, where more useless knowledge gets unlocked.